Hi everyone, it's Gail. I am here today with a new little project that was inspired by a genius idea. So first, let me say hi and hugs to Cynthia, Catherine, Deborah, and Marilyn. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments. I hope my dog isn't too noisy. He's quite excited up there. It's raining today here, and he is just like beside himself when he comes in. Okay, so you know the wonderful idea that dear Carol Laws had on making the making the snippets, you know, all on one piece of paper, then tearing it apart. These are a couple I have left from the last time I did it. Such a great idea. Well, I need to make some fabric snippets. So I thought to myself, why don't you just try that method of sort of mass making the snippets or the collage pieces, clusters, whatever you want to call them, on one piece of fabric. So I'm going to try it. Well, it's an experiment, not a tutorial, because I don't know yet if it's going to work. But yeah, I thought if I could maybe do 4 across and maybe 2 and then some long strips or something. I don't know. So I have my base, which is fairly neutral. I grabbed out some neutral fabrics that I had. I have a little of the Tim Holtz fabrics left from doing those projects. I have coffee dyed fabric here, and I have my little box of thises and that's, snippets and laces and stuff. So I'm going to give it a whirl. We're going to see what happens. I don't know. Okay, so I just saw something that I think I might put down. There's this. I think it's the lace off a slip or something. I don't know. But I was thinking it might be about the right size-ish. Okay, we're just going to go for it and see if this works. Then my thought is like between each one just to tear it. That's what my thought is. So anyway, I hope you are all doing well. We just got home from a Costco run and did that. We're getting ready for company, so that is happening. Company being our kids. And of course, we do the groceries because it's a lot of people. It's a lot. I was looking at this piece too and thinking, I don't know, those are a bit bigger than I want them to be though. So, what if I did one of these in half? See how that would work. I don't know. This is totally an experiment. I do, however, want these to be somewhat in a line, if you know what I mean, so that when I tear it, it'll just tear down that side. Okay, what else do I have in here? I have you zeroed in closer so you can see a little better, hopefully. Ooh, how about some of this eyelet? This is going to be a big old jumbled mess. I'll have to tidy that up after I get done here. Okay, so if I go about this big in half, like that-ish. Okay, and then I could do kind of a long strip, 2 long strips, right? Okay. Let's see. this way to about there. And I think what I'll do is just cut off this lacy or slippy part. Okay. And I'm thinking this one could be cut in, you know, these two could be cut in two to make them a bit smaller too, right? Yeah, let's do that. Alrighty. So, question that I'm asking myself is about gluing. I'm probably going to want to glue them so that they hold together when I tear, right? That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Just thinking through it all. Okay, so then how about some pieces of fabric? Now this little guy is very neutral. And I think if I just go half and half and half and half, it should work. Yeah, it was kind of funny looking through my fabrics. I don't have very many neutral kind of fabrics, I felt like. I really didn't. Excuse me. Those there. I think what I'll do is when I get them like I want them, I might just cut this and lay it like right there. Then I'll go back and glue it a little bit, maybe. Okay, so what else do we want to do here? Maybe I'll use some of this too on those other 4 spots. Stringies. I like that with the writing on it. This must be Tim Holtz, I'm thinking. Okay, I want a little bit wider than that for this one. I had fabric and laces all over the place because I had done some fabric flips, and that's what made me think of this. And then I sold the fabric flips on my Etsy, and I thought I would like to make some fabric clusters for the little thank you thing. So I thought, well, I could make a variety. Okay, now what? So we went fabric, lacy, so maybe we'll do another lacy. I was thinking about maybe this would be fun. Yeah, I think maybe. Just do a bit. Hoping I have enough here. I have more over in my lace box, but this was just a snippet that I thought would be fun to use. I think I'll definitely have enough, except for these two. So what might I like to use on those two? I could use some of this Harbinger or whatever it's called. I forget. I do kind of want something a different color. Maybe this. Strings everywhere. It's part of doing fabricy things, isn't it? Don't have the string issue with paper. I'm just gonna cut this in half. Kind of put that on there. Yeah. Okay, so now what? I might like to do this on several of them. I think I would. Well, it's going to come down to the ripping part. Now, I'm not going to sew this in one piece. I'm going to sew them separately because I don't want to sew across here. That was a little hard. I did that on when I did my last bit of paper ones, and yeah, that made it a little difficult. So more strings. Okay, so I like those. That's fun. How about this Tim Holtz? Just give it a little bit of color. Kind of thinking about maybe just ripping right down this line for these ones. So I have 3 more. Okay, and then that one. There we go. Get rid of the strings. Okay, so I think I'm ready to glue down. It's still a bit big, isn't it? I might just cut it right here. It's better. Okay, I think I'm gonna glue, and then I'll decide like if I want to put a piece of lace down or whatever. So I don't know if my Oohoo will stick it. But let's try, because that would be easiest if it would. Yeah, that's gonna work. Easy peasy then. Don't know that that's gonna necessarily stick. Doesn't really matter which way I pop those down, I don't think. Okay, so my strategy is going to be when I tear is to tear this off first. Then I can go boom, boom, boom. Okay. Yeah, I feel like these need more decoration, but I will do more decoration after they're sewn, I think. Okay. Yeah, just enough glue so that they just don't fly all over the place when I pick them up to. And I wanted something that's gonna dry fairly quickly so that I can sew them. And then we'll do some more decorating on the top. Once I've sewn them. Getting strings all over my glue. Oops, that one came up. Yeah, that's going to be enough, I think. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm being a little bit quiet today, aren't I? But, you know, when I try something new, I don't know, I get a little quiet, I guess. So, okay. Oh, it's going through, it's sticking to my mat. It's going through the fabric. Okay, now these I think I might need to use a little bit of, I can use this here. And that there. But I think I might have to use a little art glitter glue on this because it's lace to lace. Okay. This guy. And art glitter glue. And they'll be stuck. These kind of stuck. Okay. Alrighty, so now, okay, so my thought is is to just snip this right here and rip. Oop, one's fallen off. That's okay. Of course it's not ripping straight, but do I care? No. Look at these strings. Oh my word. Okay. This was very very thready fabric. Okay. So we got that apart. So now I just have to, this is falling off. Or no, it wasn't falling off. It just, I can just move it over because of the way it tore. Okay. All right. Good, good. Oh my goodness gracious. The strings. Okay, so there's the two long ones, which I'm thinking this one I may cut in half. I don't know, it could go down, it could be a belly band or go down the side of a page, couldn't it? Okay, so there's those two, ready to be sewn. Okay, let's see how it goes tearing this one. Okay, here we go. Okay, other than them falling off, I don't know, ooh, might not have been the best idea, but it's okay because these are still stuck together and they're gonna, I'll go back on here, just easy peasy. Okay, that one's stuck. Okay, so now yeah, if it wasn't for the strings, I do think it worked though, just like paper. And that's what I've said before is, you know, if you have a lot of fabric, use fabric. Fabric and paper will do about the same things. Okay. Okay, I'm liking them. Hope my ladies like them. Okay, so there's those. Let's do these. That's good. All right, there's that one. You, where would you like to get? Right about here. Okay, so now, ended up not using any coffee dye fabric, but that's okay. We'll set that over aside. Throw my bits and bobs back into my little box. Move the glue and these itty bitties I'll put in the other scrap box. Okay, let's get our sewing machine out. Okay, I'm gonna back up a little bit because otherwise the sewing machine will be right in your face. Okay, so I think I want to just do zigzag. Maybe we should think about what else we want on top though first. I think we should. Okay, move you back. What else would we like on the top of these? Okay, let me get this. This has some bits in it. I have this little box. I don't love that. It's too bright. Okay. I have this little box of this box. Remember this box? It's my fish and tackle box. And I have little bits in here. Those two might be nice. I'm looking kind of to see what I have that's fairly neutral. I mean, these are great, but I would glue those on afterward. Got these ringy things. Again, those would be glued on afterwards. Oh, I've got some tan butterflies. Those are fun. Okay, I'm going to set this aside and I'll just bring up whatever it is that I see that I'd like to do. Ooh, those are pretty. Okay, I like those two. Again, those will be glued though, but that's okay. At least I know what I'm doing. Let's check out these little butterflies. Oh yeah, that's one. That one's gonna go on there. Yeah. I do like that one there. I have to kind of look at the bigger ones. Yeah, that one's good. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I like those. All right, what else could I do? Like these little ones. That's cute. Yeah, all these I think are going to be glued rather than sewn, but it's okay. It's good to know. Like that one. Okay, one left. What are we going to do with you? Got this lacy stuff. Cut out that flower. Actually, maybe the flower and leaf. Like that. Too much? I think it's okay. Okay. So then these guys, I don't know what I want, but I think I want something that goes all the way across. Got this. Actually fits better on this one. Go like that. No, I don't like it. Okay. Sorry guys, just standing on my head looking in this box. What about, got some coffee dyed flowers. That's kind of nice, I like that. Sticking with the sort of neutral theme. Okay, and then what for the other one? Or do I just want them the same? I don't know. Nope, I don't like that on there. Just have some crocheted yarn. Maybe I just need to put like a flower or something right there. Maybe one of those butterflies. I don't have any more. I used all the tan ones, but I think I have some white ones that might be okay if I can find those, like this. Okay, hang on. It's a lot to manage here. The case and the thing. So if that was that could be cute like that. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, this came all unfolded. I had it zigzaggy folded. Won't fit back in the box unless I fold it again. Okay. All right, so now we're sewing. Oh, yeah, okay. So this way I can just I'm just gonna do a little zigzag. Now I could do these all, you know, in a row, the quilter's technique, but I'm not going to, just because I want to re-put the top thing on it. Let's see, maybe right about there. We'll go catty corner on you. Okay, and you just go down like that. The Oohoo glue isn't bothering my machine at all, so that's good. Let's see this one. Let's see, we'll just go just right down the middle. Pretty quick little project really when you do the Genius Carol Law method of snippet making. How fun is that to have such a great idea and then when anybody talks about it, it's all you. Like the Rita Donnelly flip, the Carol Law's method of cluster making and or snippets, whatever. I don't find a whole lot different between a snippet and a cluster, other than a snippet roll is bigger, you know. Okay. Did that one kind of kitty corner, so that was kind of fun. All right, so So those are all done. Now we just have to do a little bit of a right down the middle sew here. My gluing worked better than I thought it would. I have a little pucker there, but it doesn't matter. We'll put that over it anyway. Okay, and then this one. Okay, cool, all sewn. Now we just have to put their little decorations on them. And I have them all sitting where my sewing machine goes. Ugh, so that's great. Jeez. Oh goodness. Okay, you and you. All right. So now I'm going to grab my Fabri-Tac because for putting these on, that's a better way to go. Yeah, this was good. This was good. So I have no idea how far into the hour we are. So I'll look at that in a second. I think we're going to have time to do something else today too besides this. Okay, that's fun. And that is a little over 8.5, so might have to trim one end or the other, but that'll make a cute belly band. Okay, and then this one, just gonna go kind of right down the middle of this guy. That will work just great. I'm trying to grab it without getting my fingers all full of Fabri-Tac. Okay, that's really cute too. Like those two a lot. Those two are going to stay with me. These are going to go away. These are going to go live with whoever bought my fabric flips. Just going to kind of do the middle of that butterfly because good, the strings are going to stick to me now. Isn't that cute? Yes. I think this worked just famously. Actually, I think it worked just like it does with paper. So really happy with the process, happy with the result, happy. Okay, kind of want that one to go side to side, right like that. All right, this one, do the little flower. Yeah, gosh, so rainy out. Went to Costco and with my hood and my mask and everything. Looked like I was about to rob the place, I swear. Oh, goodness. But I do appreciate them requiring it, but I don't know that they're going to continue. My husband said they were talking about letting those restrictions relax. Which it's like, why? You've got people trained now. Just stick with it until this doggone thing is done. But who am I? Just a little old lady with a heart condition. Trying to stay safe. Trying her best to stay safe. Oh my goodness. Okay. Fun. These are really fun. I had a good time doing these. And I think the fact that they're kind of neutral, you know, they'll work for just about any journal that you're working on. So that's a good thing too. Okay, there's that one. And then we just have this one. This was a good video of what glues to use when. I always get that question, and this one kind of showed it. Okay, so there are our 8 little snippety things, and then our 2 longer ones, which, you know, we could have cut this in half and done, but I like it like that. So there we go. There we go. Let's see how we're doing. So in 40 minutes, we made all those. How about that? How good are we, right? Well, let's just play a bit more with a little fabric flips. Let's put these up here to dry. Since we've still got a little bit of fabric here. Where else do I have? I have little fabric over here too. Maybe we'll play a bit with this as the base. It's kind of been good having my Tim Holtz stuff out because I'm working on those, and I mean, the other way you could do these is that base fabric. I could have just cut it all, or, you know, torn it all into the little pieces to begin with. But I kind of liked doing it the other way. It was kind of fun. Okay, so what do we have here and here? Ooh, this is a fun one. Look at this one. Yeah, that could be kind of cool. Yeah, just make a couple more, I guess, huh? Just cut that in half. Okay. Got this one we could cut in half. Oh my goodness, if there's anything left of it when I pull all the strings out. Holy buckets. That's a lot of strings off of one itty bitty piece. It's very nicely frayed though, I will say. And then more strings come off. Kind of want those dark pieces to show. Okay. Really, that's probably enough, and then put something on it. Oh, look at this lace though. Maybe we would want a little piece of that. Goes nicely with the background fabric. That. And then what was I looking at? Well, I have this fun little piece. I don't know. That would be fun there, wouldn't it? I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm going to set that there and bring my sewing machine over closer. I won't get it all the way on. And then I'm just going to sew these pieces together real quick. So this one, I did a zigzag up here and a straight stitch there just to hold both pieces because I had that way up at the top. I needed to sew way up at the top, if that makes sense. See if I can get all the strings off. Okay, and this one, I need to sew at the bottom, so I'll have to do the same thing, I think. Just sew this a straight stitch. And so I'm thinking, do I have something from Tim Holtz that I might want to put on that one? I don't know. Well, I do think this one I'm gonna just put kitty corner like that. I'll save this one. This is my last one. Got that from a Happy Mail. It was so nice. I'm going to use this because I don't want it to have the Fabri-Tac splotches that sometimes happen. That's happy, isn't it? Okay, so there's that one. This one, I didn't know. I was thinking, oh, I have an idea. I have this Tim Holtz like ruler ribbon. Obviously not opened yet. I found that the other day and I was like, oh, put that with your Tim Holtz stuff you're doing. Like that. That'll be different. This one I think I'll do Fabri-Tac. I think it's heavy enough that it needs little Fabri-Tac. Thoroughly Fabri-Tac'd. And almost used all these up. These were, I think, from Claudia. Ooh, that's cute, isn't it? Okay. I love these little flowers. I've used them on so many things. I don't have this particular die cut or punch or whatever it is, but it's awesome. Okay, put that on there. Alrighty. Loving that. Okay, that was fun. Oh gosh, that only took us like 5 minutes. These are quicker than I realized. I wonder, I have a couple other pieces of fabric. Let me go get those. Did you talk amongst yourselves without me asking you to? See, these are, you know, these are a little bit not as neutral. That one's a Tim Holtz. That's pretty neutral. I don't know. I just thought I'd grab some different fabrics just to see. Okay, I'm going to make a couple of little bitty ones. Maybe should zoom you back in. Okay. Make just a couple itty bitty ones since we have time. Yeah. So, what do we want to put on those? It's one thing about using the Tim Holtz fabrics. I mean, they really all kind of go together, don't they? So that's a good thing. Gosh, I've had my heater on full blast the whole time I've been down here, and I'm still not warm. Okay. Then what would we like? A little bit of that. I just love this fabric. Okay. It's really fun. And then been looking for a home for that little guy. That's still not it though. That's kind of nice right there. That little snippet of a snip of a snippet. Don't want to put lace over the top because it covers it up. Maybe this stuff wouldn't cover it up too much. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Okay, put that there. And then I wonder if I could use another one of these cute little flowers on that. Yep. That there. Oh, I'm down to one butterfly, Claudia. Sad pants. I sure have appreciated those though. Let's see, I think I'm gonna go just straight stitch. I don't want it to take away from the And this one we'll just run through because we're just going to do straight stitch on them both. Okay. And by run them through, I mean they're on the same. I just fed one in after the other. If you haven't done that, you really should try it. It's so much quicker and it saves thread because you aren't constantly snipping your thread. Okay. This has been like fabric cluster madness, hasn't it? So I'll go eat lunch and then I will get my Etsy orders done, and then those can be the thank yous, those little snippets. I like that idea. Ooh, big noises upstairs. I don't know if that was Mike or Jimmy Joe. Somebody bit the dust, it sounded like. Okay. So two more, two little tiny ones. Yep, about 5 minutes. 5 minutes to do two. 40 minutes to do 8, 9, 10. So let's do like a piece of this. You know how you can get this on Etsy. A lot of shops sell it now. The frayed fabrics. These make great little toppers for pockets, and it's kind of out of that, so this is another fun one that really actually goes nicely with that. I think I might cut that smaller and put it on the back like that. Yeah, I'm going to have Etsy orders to do and picking up because I have fabric from here to there. Okay, I'm going to put that right there. Ooh, I know what. How about, where are those? Let's be on the other side. How about we do these little flowers from Hobby Lobby? Oh yeah, that's really cute. I don't know if Hobby Lobby still has these. I haven't looked in a long time, but these are really great little flowers to decorate with. Oh, I like that. It's simple. It's only 3 pieces, but I like it. Okay. And easy peasy, we'll just sew right down the middle of that. Yeah, that's cute. Isn't that cute? So you could put that at the top of a pocket, or you could put it like on the side of a page or something, like this. This kind of would be a little tabby sort of thing. Sorry, that was my light. Yeah, or at the top of a pocket or something. That'd be fun. Look at this. Like at the top of a pocket. Yeah, fun. Fun, fun, fun. Love it, love it, love it. So our experiment worked. That's the happy news. So I'm excited about that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we will just see you in the next video. Have a grateful day, everyone. Bye-bye.